A peaceful jungle trip, a happy family, and one small moment that changed everything. A white kitten vanished into the darkness without a single sound. No footprints, no trail, just silence and fear. But what we discovered later broke our hearts. But before we reveal the truth, what do you think happened to the kitten? Comment your guess now and see if you were right by the end. This was no ordinary family. A small white kitten, playful and full of life. Her parents, a strong father cat and a kind, protective mother. They loved their daughter more than anything. And after a long week, they decided to take a break, a family trip to the jungle. Just the three of them. They packed food, a tent, and some warm blankets. And as the moon rose high, they rode deep into the jungle on their motorcycle. The air was cool. The trees whispered secrets. The kitten sat between her parents, smiling. It felt like the perfect night, but deep in the forest, the motorcycle suddenly slowed and stopped. The father cat leaned forward and opened the fuel tank. Empty. They were stranded, in the heart of the jungle, miles from help, but they didn't panic. They were together, and that's what mattered. They found a small clearing under the trees, set up the tent, started a fire. The mother cat warmed some food. The father watched the shadows, and the kitten chased fireflies nearby, her eyes full of wonder. They grilled chicken BBQ together, sat beside each other near the flames, laughed, ate, told stories. And the kitten? She looked up at the stars and whispered, "Do stars get lost too?" The mother smiled. "As long as they shine, they'll always be found." It was only a moment. The kitten wandered behind the tent, curious about a sound in the bushes, then silence. The father called her name. The mother stood up, ears raised, eyes wide. Her food bowl was untouched. No paw prints in the soil, just nothing. They searched behind the bike, inside the tent, everywhere, but their kitten was gone. Then, a sound, a low growl. Bushes moved. The parents froze. A wild animal passed just feet away. Its eyes glowed in the dark. The jungle fell silent again, but their fear didn't. Then, from far away, they heard it. A tiny meow, their daughter's voice. They ran through trees, vines, over branches. Then they saw it. An old, forgotten well covered in leaves. The father leaned over. There she was, tiny, dirty, cold, but alive. She had fallen inside. The father grabbed a vine. The mother held the end tight. The kitten climbed slowly, shaking, meowing, crying, and finally, two small paws reached the top. They pulled her up and hugged her tight. She was safe, tears in her fur, but safe. That night, they didn't speak. They just sat by the fire, holding her close. And from that moment on, the kitten never wandered again, because now she knew. Even in the darkest jungle, family will always find you. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guessed correctly, type "I knew it" in the comments. And one more question. If something like this happened in real life, what would you do? Let us know below. Full animated version coming soon.